Hi guys, how are you today? My name is Chanda and welcome to the second episode of Talk Metal with Chanda. Today I wanted to talk about a few more bands who are coming out with new music. It looks like all of the bands from like when I was a teenager are coming out with new music, so it's pretty exciting. So get ready and let's get into it. Alright guys, so Deftones is coming out with a new album, and that is pretty awesome because we haven't heard any new music from Deftones since 2016. So a lot of fans are pretty excited that they are coming out with a new album. It should be out no later than September. There's not an exact release date yet. When they do come out with that, I'll let you guys know. But for now, they are just shooting for September. Deftones has been working with Terry Date on this album, which is pretty exciting to fans because Terry Date produced their first 4 albums. And drummer Abe Cunningham says that they are going back to their core sounds. So all those core sounds that they developed with Terry Date in their first 4 albums, they will be going back to that again, which is exciting to fans. So that's like all the old Deftones stuff. So they said they're pretty much going to go back to their old stuff for their new album. So that's going to be really exciting to hear. Because, I mean, I always loved the Deftones, like, sensual type sound they had going on. So that'll be cool to hear some new music from them going back to their roots. And if the new album wasn't enough for fans, Deftones is also releasing a 20-year anniversary album to White Pony. So it's a 20-year celebration of White Pony, and it is going to be called Black Stallion. It's going to be a electronic remix collection. So that'll be pretty cool as well. Evanescence is also coming out with a new album this year. They haven't came out with any new music in 9 years. So they are coming out with a new album, which is very exciting as well. People are really excited about it. It is called The Bitter Truth. And they did drop a single called Wasted on You. And that single dropped in April. I'll put the link for that down below if you guys want to listen to that and watch the video. It's a very good song. It's more mature sounding, but it's still very modern, and it's a pretty good song. I would check it out. There's no release date yet for their new album, The Bitter Truth, but it is going to be coming out in 2020. And Amy Lee said, quote, "People need new music now more than ever. We're not going to wait to share it because who knows what tomorrow will bring," end quote. Corey Taylor, the frontman for Slipknot and Stone Sour, has finally completed his long-awaited solo album. He finished the recording for this album during the lockdown, and he finished the recording for this album at a studio called Hideout Studio. I thought that was kind of funny. He recorded it during the lockdown at Hideout Studio in Las Vegas. But anyway, so he finally finished his long-awaited solo album, and he said that this album is a compromise of classic rock songs with, quote, a sweet Slade vibe. He also said his influences for his solo album included Johnny Cash and Alice in Chains. The album is called CMFT, and Corey said this album includes songs newly written as well as songs written back from all the way when he was a teenager. So that'll be cool to hear. And the album will be released on October 2nd via Roadrunner Records. Corey worked with producer Jay Reston on this album, and he worked with Christian Martucci on guitar. He's from Stone Sour. Zach Cerrone on guitar as well. He is an actor and musician. He's known for his work on the soundtrack album to the TV show The Heights, and he also guest starred in that show as well. Jason Christopher is on bass. He's from Stone Sour as well, and he's also an author. He wrote a book called The Rogue to Nowhere in the Book of Travels by Jason Christopher. And Dustin Robert is on the drums. I couldn't find much about him, but Dustin Robert is on drums. The single for Corey Taylor's new album is called Must Be Stopped, and that song is featuring rapper Tech9 and Kid Buki. Now, I'll put the link for that song down below for you guys to listen to and watch the video and tell me what you guys think. I thought that it had a lot more of a rap hip-hop vibe to it, so I wonder if the whole album is going to be more hip-hop-ish. So I'm just curious to see what the album sounds like, but I will put the link below for you guys if you guys want to listen to his new single, and let me know what you guys think. Corey also previously stated, quote, "I've reached a point in my life where I am tired of being miserable making music, and I only want to do music with people who love it just as much as I do," end quote. So that kind of, to me, it gives the impression that like they weren't getting along very good in Slipknot or Stone Sour. They weren't getting along so good, or he was tired of making music with people who didn't like to make music, maybe. It gives you you can get a lot of impressions from that quote, but he did say that he had fun making this album, so he was tired of being miserable making music. He's not miserable making music anymore, so I'm curious to see how, what he comes up with being happy again making music. But this single is definitely more hip-hop, and it is featuring rapper Tech9, so I wonder what the rest of the album is going to bring. Alright guys, that is all I have for you today. I hope you guys are as excited as I am about the new albums coming out, and I hope to see you guys next time on Talk Metal with Chanda. Bye guys!